Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi, and yo dog, you know what time it is. Cascade time, that's right. We've done Cascade many times over various midweek Magic formats, but as far as I know, this is the very first time they have combined Cascade with Standard. And having done a little research and deck tech on this format, I can tell you it was actually more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Of course, Cascade and Discover goes together like peas and carrots, so that is going to be the deck that we are running tonight, a little Boros Standard Cascade. Not going to break down the deck tech here. We've got that for you over on the primer video on the main YouTube channel. And more or less, I want to acknowledge one thing. They did go in and update the starter decks today. And this Boros Cascade deck is based on what are now last year's starter decks. So for that corner case scenario where a person got their starter decks today and has really nothing else, I went into that primer video. I couldn't add footage, obviously, but I did add a link in the description for a brand new mono green Cascade deck, just a variation on Big Dumb Green, and that is built 100% around the brand new starter deck. So we're only using cards available in the 4 green decks here. So if that's your scenario, we've still got you covered. No worries, no hassle. But for now, we're going to go in and play a little of that Boros Cascade thing. We're going to run through 2 accounts here, and what happened here? Because that was not the deck we selected, man. There we go. All right, let's take this first spin, see what we can do here. The whole idea is just to break Cascade as much as possible by also combining it with Discover mechanic cards. They're going to make us work for it here. We got to get up to 3 here, so I think we'll keep it. Just see what happens. We'll lead off with some white mana here, and I'm going to do the second in case I decide to do Steel Seraph. I'm not sure what card we're actually going to go with here. Nice trigger there. They're immediately going to get the discard. I think we're going to let them have a mountain. And I do think I want to try and go for the blink maybe, so we will in fact go for the Steel Seraph. I guess we missed on Cascade maybe. Oh right, because it would not have had a valid target. That's what it was. We are just getting eaten alive here, so we will say no thank you. That's like 4 cards to 0 at this point. But if at first you don't succeed, just queue up again, because it's midweek Magic. Stack O Pancake. I don't think you can have a stack of a single pancake. I'm not sure that's how that works. This is great, except for the mana. So we will be forced to mulligan that. I don't hate this. Again, we're starting off on 3, but we'll throw the glamour. I mean, is it worth playing the Charming Prince on 2? I don't know. Let's see what they do. Okay, they kind of did nothing, so we're not going to Charming Prince right now. We are just really not being very lucky in our hits here. Man, everything dies to removal. Am I right? So, not off to a great start here. Sad to say. I think we're going to take a mulligan there just to experiment with something different. Good gracious, what happened? I don't think there's a 0 casting cost card in all of Standard right now, so there's that. Yes, we got the good stuff. I think our opponent's getting their pizza bites out of the microwave. This might just wipe the board here. Yep, it sure did. But we got to rebuild pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll put that in hand. No need to miss out on the -2. I mean, Terror at the Peaks is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. So let's just hit them for a ton right now. So I think we got this with the Gateway Glamour, because we can answer Terror Speaks with that. So yeah, I think they're a little bit wrecked here. There they go. All right, so not a bad game there. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, a Pop Hatch Recruit, very nice for the main account. So let's get in here and knock out win number 2. Boy, that's rough, but I mean, once it gets there, right? Looks like they're on Boros as well. Nice, they're doing that card advantage thing too. Respect. Oh, it has to be a non-token. Never mind. Just kidding. Destroy target. Oh, no, wait. We'll decline it. I can't pay the mana for it. They should just follow Brand that. There's no question. And it looks like they're just doing a Boros go wide. And I mean, it's working for them. God, man, we just keep hitting. Like, if we don't draw land next turn, I don't see how we stay in this, to be honest. Nah. Never mind. We will queue up again. Thank you very much. I mean, I guess technically this is doable, right? Spectral Sailor, sure. Oh, he's got the Hawk. Nice. So this just looks to be like an Air Force One deck. Which one of these do I want? I guess we want to go white, right? That's our lower color. Sure. My guess is they're not really running much in the way of counter magic, but I guess we shall find out. Man, we are just so run over here. think we just have to pass turn here. Man, we are just hitting nothing on our Cascades. Gaining 12 there is not bad. I think we decline that. Looks like Lifelink might do the trick for us. Another Sarah. Lovely. Big dog's gotta eat. Almost enough for the takedown. So I'm not sure how they pull this out at this point. I guess they're gonna swing hard. All right, we got there. Hallelujah. They did not have the mana to pay for double ward 2. And for that, we got Kylox. I think I said that right. I don't know. Never been to Ravnica. We'll open a pack. Why not? Mythic wildcard. Seems good. I'll take that. For sure, for sure. I don't think there was anything going on in the store today. No, I remember now. They must have added something else in to make it reset. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to step behind the curtain here for just a moment. And I am going to change over to the 2024 account, which we are actually going to be giving away pretty soon. There we go. We'll scratch up a couple extra wins here with this deck. There it is. I mean, this doesn't feel great, sadly. This is not a lot better, but it is a little better. Well, turn 4 should be promising. An Aristocrats deck, huh? Okay. Kinda hate doing this, but what are you gonna do? So I wonder what's the better play, Sheltered by Ghost or Appraiser? They're evaluating a lot of stuff here. Is that treasure? Yeah. Wow. Well, I guess we know what we gotta do next turn. Nope, I can't do. We'll cancel and decline. And we don't want to swing into that. That's a painful situation happening there. Man, double Blood Witch. That's rough. Man, we just cannot get lucky with our Cascades at all. Oh, wait. Cancel. Put in hand. And we've just got nothing that can effectively block, sadly. Oh my god, 4 Blood Witches? Are you kidding me? No thanks. We went from losing to damn. That's a big nope. I like that better. I think that's the first time we've actually had Authority of the Council in hand. So they are going to have some very big mana here. say we just go ahead and punch this one out. It looks like Big Dumb Green is pretty well positioned. I mean, I don't hate that. It's a little slow, but... Well, we did pick up a 3-drop. So that helps. Now that's a strong play right there. Good gracious. Nothing like being like 5 cards behind on turn 3. Okay, this isn't terrible. That didn't feel too bad. See if they understand double strike. Nice. Feels like he has an answer. So he's going to have double Pride Mate, but they're both going to be tapped. And they're pretty much growing out of control at this point. We cannot quite kill them, so we'll do this. We'll take one of the Pride Mates back. Sure. We really have not drawn mana this game. It's been a little weird. Not to mention that we're gaining life faster than the life gain deck. Do I just kill that? No, let's just wink it. Another Pride Mate. Okay. I think they're running like 12 in their deck. It's okay. You know what? This game is just taking too long. Let's just go ahead and knock out another game. I have no idea what that achievement was for. Test of endurance? I don't know what that was. We'll have to try and remember to look later. I mean, okay. I don't hate that. Alright, so they're doing a go wide strategy, I guess? Yeah, definitely. If they deal with our combat thresher, we have serious problems, but we'll see how it plays out. That is not what we were trying to do. We'll have to decline that. That's a strong card for them. No doubt. Well, we're not quite dead, but I think we're pretty much dead. Oh, well, no, we were in fact dead. Well, a turn 1 authority is not bad. Not having anything else really in hand is a bit disappointing, but... Wow, okay. I did not expect a win off of a turn 1 authority, but... I mean, it is in there to kind of screw decks like that, so I guess mission accomplished. Ooh, we got us a mythic. It took us a long time, but we got a nice little mythic there. Alright, maybe we can get this second win a little bit faster. I mean, okay, I think we can try this. Lack of red mana is a little scary, but... Turn 3, Thresher, then Sheltered by Ghost. Could be decent. that's kind of a whiff. It's one of those cards you shouldn't put in a deck like this. This should probably just get us a concession. I don't think I need another one of those on top. Nice. Double authority. We'll just do a 20-point light swing real quick. Just in case. Ooh, a Hulkster. It's gonna come into play tap though. Got him. Well, that certainly was faster than the first one. Yeah, Mark, I can't say that I blame you, man. I've been triggered by a turn 1 authority myself. That is no doubt. Let's see, what do we get here? Ooh, we got a second mythic on this, and a bright glass gear Hulk to boot. Thank you very much. You know, people ask me all the time, is midweek Magic actually worth playing? And it's like, hello, yes, it absolutely is. But I do want to see what that achievement was. Let's see here. It was something under the Color Masters. Test of Endurance. Reach a life total of 50 or greater. Well, yeah, we definitely did that. That was a cha-ching right about there. And, well, sadly, the store does not have much for us today. I think I'm going to wrap things up here. We've been streaming for about an hour here. And, well, the deck didn't perform quite as solidly as I would want to. Let's take a look at this. And I think a lot of this is because we just weren't taking advantage of some of our Cascade and Discover triggers and things like that. Like Gateway Glamour, Monstrous Rage, Parting Gust, Sheltered by Ghost. Like all of our low drop stuff does not work with Cascade, really. So I might be tempted to pull some of this, like the Monstrous Rage, and maybe like, I don't know, probably the Parting Gusts, and put in like just solid removal, like 2-drop removal, like, maybe even Lightning Helix? Yeah, Lightning Helix would be really, really nice on this. Something like that, just to get better conversions on those. I think the deck would be better. So if you're watching this before you've played, that's a tweak that I believe I would make on that. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be on YouTube again, and we are going to be doing some play with the now brand new starter decks. They don't look like they've changed a lot, but I do think they've changed a little bit here and there. But we'll go through and get a better feeling for exactly what those things are looking like, and all of that fantastic stuff there. And we'll be putting that on a live stream probably about 11 o'clock tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. And until next time,